Hello everyone, today on the shelf I have the Sonic 2 the Hedgehog, or Sonic the Hedgehog 2 I should say, Robotnik, or Dr. Robotnik, aka Jim Carrey, or Dr. Eggman. So yeah, really excited to review this figure. This is the 4-inch or 3-inch figure, I believe, the bigger articulatable figures. You can see right here, I have the miniature one from the 4-pack, but he's missing his leg, so hopefully I find that. I hope it's not broken or not thrown away. It's not broken, but yeah, really cool. And I also left Sonic somewhere, but I'll find him eventually. But here's Knuckles and here's Tails. I do think the other figures I found the rest of the way, but I haven't found this guy ever since. But yeah, really glad I picked him up. He's one of my favorites and really great character and actor. Overall really funny. And sometimes I think in the movie there was parts where he might have tried to over funitize it, but that's what made me laugh. But he always gives me a good laugh and does a great time in the movies. I always have a good time. But yeah, so let's get started on the figure and the video. So as you can see here, we got Jim Carrey in the back, aka Dr. Robotnik, as he's called in the film. We got the rest of the wave. I seen that at Walmart today, but I didn't want to pick it up. They're like $10 or $12 a piece or something, but yeah, I can't tell if that was his ship or the little drones. They seem like the drones. I forgot what they're called. Things that transform into wasps. But as you can see here, this one looks more like Jim Carrey. Personally, I think it's cool. I wish it would look more like that, but I'm not gonna be that picky. But it's a toy, meant for kids. But I really think it's really cool still, and it's one of the only few figures of Dr. Robotnik out there. They didn't make any for the first one, I'm not aware of. But yeah, really cool. So yeah, might be, and I'm pretty sure it will be a good collection piece of history. So I'm gonna open it up right now. I don't know what it'll be worth, but I've seen the prices go up on eBay. So yeah, let's get started. So here is Jim Carrey out of the packaging. Oh, scrap that. It is named Robotnik. So yeah, here's the legendary Robotnik out of the packaging. I really liked him as Robotnik. Sorry, I know opinions vary, but I gotta say, who doesn't love Jim Carrey? I know. But I've grown to know him as an actor. I used to watch The Grinch, Bruce Almighty, some very cool. And there's The Mask and all those other shows or movies that I haven't even seen yet, but I think he did a great job, and he's still keeping up. I still like him as an actor overall, really cool. So he does include his little Austrian golden milk or Austrian golden milk latte thingy, whatever you call it. I mixed those words up. But yeah, and also this little cool ship. I think this is the one he came out of, or the ones that shoot around and fly. It would make more sense if it was these, but either way, it could be really cool, and you can get really creative with this. And if you got the Wasp from the 2-pack, or the 4-pack, sorry, don't want to mislead anyone, you can also use that as a drone, which would look really cool on stands. I lost the stand for this one, but this one sadly doesn't have a stand, so you can just place it on by his leg. Pretty small. So yeah, really cool, As well, let me get in some other figures. I really wish I had Sonic for this comparison, but sadly I don't. Maybe I'll do it in another video. You can see Knuckles isn't looking high enough, but it's a pretty good scale, I think this is the 2.5-inch figure. I think these scale better than the other figures. The other figures are kind of too big, I think, for this Robotnik, and the other one is really small for these. As you can see, they're in the same way, but yeah, pretty small. But he works. And then you can see here's Tails. I really wish I had Sonic. I do, but he's somewhere else at the moment. So yeah, really cool. And yeah, really nice figures. So yeah, I don't want to talk spoilers about the movie, but I seen it today and I gotta say it was fantastic. I'm still debating whether the first or the second's better, but I think for now I'm gonna say they're both the same. But I really did like this one because it introduced a whole wave of new characters and stuff, and as you watch it, it's really cool. I seen a lot of kids this time, and it was really packed, so I was almost late. But yeah, we got our popcorn. We made it in during the opening sequences of the trailers, not the opening sequence of the film, but we actually made it by the last few trailers they were showing for new movies upcoming. So yeah, really cool figure. So let's explore the details. I'm talking too much about my movie experience anyways. I can do that in another video. So here's Jim Carrey. I like calling him Jim Carrey. He has a elbow joint, articulation, 360, fantastic. He can throw his coffee mug at someone. Hopefully they make more characters and do a repaint of the Ivy version of him. And I don't want to say any spoilers, but
It's in the trailer if you notice, one of the final trailers. His goggles would be really cool if you can take them off and on, but they're just floating on his head, really cool. Just gravity. Gotta love it. Articulation around the head, really cool. I don't want to break it because I know I broke my Sonic figure, the one I was talking about. No, I don't have it missing because I broke it, but I was articulating the joints of the glove and it wasn't supposed to articulate. I kept articulating and I was like, oh, maybe I found a secret point of articulation, but it ended up breaking, but I could glue it back because it wasn't supposed to articulate in the first place. But so yeah, the joints, you got to be careful with Jack's joints. And you can see really nice articulation here. Rotation right here. Bendability at the knees and ankle joint. No ankle pivot though. Same for the other leg. You can get some really cool poses with Dr. Robotnik. You can make him dance or do some weird pose like, let me see if I can get that one from the first movie. I don't know. When he lost his head, you can't make him lose his head though. You see, I don't even know how to do it, but yeah, it's kind of limited. But I gotta say, I like it a lot better than the smaller figure. This is pretty better and pretty impressive compared to the other one because the other one's small, but I think they're the same molds. And it is getting hot in the studio with these lights. So yeah, I'm gonna have to turn on the fan later. But these goggles are something else, man. These are fantastic. Who doesn't like this design? The mustache, the goggles, the suit, it all goes good together. And here's the back. Really cool suit and clean. But yeah, don't want to talk spoilers, but really hesitating on that. So yeah, really cool. Had a good experience though. So let's get some last close-up looks at him. So here he is up close, looking fantastic. It looks like him. Sorry about that. But I gotta say that his eyebrows, this version of mine has his eyebrows a little more raised than usual, but I was gonna return it, but now that I noticed that it's harder to find since the movie came out, yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this one, and it's going up in price, but I still have the packaging. I'm gonna keep it, but I still like the figure. I'm gonna take good care of it. These one's legs don't fall off as easily, so that's good. So yeah, I think they have a potential of doing repaints for this guy and making the big robot. That would be really cool. McDonald's has already released their versions, so yeah, really cool. And they have a secret figure to avoid spoilers, which is really cool too as well. So yeah, I hope everyone had a great experience with the Sonic movie. So I tried to make him do the floss, and that didn't really work out well. As you can see, the arms stay in position, and he just fell over. So yeah, you'll get the reference once you watch the movie, or if you have already. But yeah. Anyways, pretty cool figure, just to have as a piece. It's really cool for kids, and he loves to fall in this position. So I'm just gonna put his legs upright. So yeah, I'm just gonna pose him back normally. But you can see all the joints in there, It's not a big deal, but it adds detail actually to the figure. Hopefully we get more characters. I think it would be really cool to get figures of the other humans. I forgot their names already. Still working on that. But yeah, it would be really nice. So yeah, thanks again for watching my video. If you like the content shown, likes always appreciated. And I'll be doing more videos soon. Yeah, stay tuned for those. And he just got knocked over by little Eggman.